Good evening, everybody. Here we are gathered again in the living room on another New Year's Eve, December 31st, 1966. Probably one of the high points in this past year was Clayton's become a virtuoso on the trombone, and I think it's only fitting that we open tonight's program with a selection by Clayton Smith, Jingle Bells.
O proud year 1966, what claim have you made on this family, Smith? Now, be precise, and we must be exact as we try to review each member's acts, for it's a tradition for all of us to record a tape of the year's events for posterity's sake. Let's begin with the youngest and slowly proceed until Lizzie recites her year of deeds. Sweet Kimberly, our darling, our only doll, say a few words to be heard by all.
A door for my carriage.
Yeah, what else did you get for Christmas?
The tar and the marble game.
Good. Can you say Happy New Year to everybody? Say
Happy yes to everybody.
good girl. All right. Yeah. Okay. Next, JP, our fine and handsome elf. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay. Did you have a nice Christmas? All right. Can you tell everybody what Santa Claus brought you?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I carrot,
Yeah. Marble game?
a marble game,
Yes. How about a guitar?
a guitar.
Yes. And a truck?
Yeah.
What'd Miss Pocket give you?
A toy truck.
And a new suit?
Yeah.
Can you say Happy New Year, everybody?
Happy and New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Good boy. Quiet David, come forward and say your part about school, your teacher, and your works of art.
I have Miss Mom in the first day, and I got 2 guns with a belt and with a rifle, and I got a Jeep.
Can you tell what pretty decorations you made at school and brought home?
I made 2 Christmas trees, a bowl, and a Santa Claus.
Good. Can you say Happy New Year to everybody?
Happy New Year's, everybody. Bye.
Timmy, I'm sure you'll have a lot to say about the hospital, your cast, and the progress you've made.
Well, first I went to the hospital and got operated on my heel, and I had a lot of toys, and I had 18 stitches when I had them pulled out, and when my cast was all off, my mother, she got me a bone owl set. Then Friday we went to Holt's Beach, and we had the most jolly fun. And then I had Mrs. Prendergast for a teacher, and she's a very nice teacher. And I was a lamb at the play school, and I had a poem in the birthdays, and I wish a Happy New Year to all and all a good night.
Very good. Next, Matthew, the dynamo of energy and mirth. What's happened to you this year? What events of worth?
Well, for Christmas I got a gun ho set, and I got a watchword game, and I got a shirt and a pair of gloves, what I needed badly, and I have for a teacher I have Mrs. Collins, room 9, and
You like school?
yeah,
How about football?
yeah, I play football at school.
How's the sliding this year?
Good.
Okay. You want to say Happy New Year?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Clayton, our professor, now in the Callahan School. What books have you read? What about the lessons and rules?
Well, I'm in the Callahan School this year, and I have Miss Musso for a teacher. Now, the first day at school, we had an awful mix-up on the buses, with the rooms, and teachers. But Miss Musso finally got them straightened out. Mr. Musso is my teacher this year, and he's my principal too.
Want to tell about the play you were in?
Oh yeah, I was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the play, and I had to sing a solo. And I'm taking lessons with Mr. Jalloway on the trombone, as you heard me play Jingle Bells in the first part of the play. When I wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Clayton. Brad, now with his knee just as good as new, how was football at college? And hockey, too.
Terrible. My knee feels a lot better, but the luck hasn't been very good as far as playing. I play a little, wish I could play more, and I think I can play more. As the tape was last year, I was in the hospital this time, and my knee's feeling fine. Our baseball team didn't make out too well this year. We were supposed to have a better team than we did last year, which won the state championship, but we ended up in second place. I was, for the second year, an all-league catcher, and I'm still playing sports. I hope to play baseball for Boston College, and as I should have mentioned previously, I am a freshman at Boston College. I'm not overjoyed with the place, but I don't have any real bad qualms about it. And I think everything will work out all right for 67. Okay, cut.
Now, Mike, come forth with your humor so quick. Tell us of your thoughts at the end of 66.
This past year, the things that happened, half isn't worth mentioning and the other half isn't repeatable. That's all.
I am handsome, brave, and modest.
EJ, who can't quite keep pace with his growth, tell us what during this year you've enjoyed the most.
Nothing. I don't know what I've enjoyed.
Did I shooting the gun?
Yeah.
You bow and arrow?
Mhm.
You getting to be a good marksman?
Yep.
You want to wish everyone a Happy New Year?
Yep. Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you. Jeff, how about you singing your speech with guitar in hand and this mic within reach? You think you could play guitar for us?
No, in the next year I'll be getting my amplifier, then I'll play for you.
Good. Did you enjoy your work down at Johnny's this summer?
Oh yeah, yeah, it was alright.
You earn a lot of money?
No, yeah, yep.
How about recording a tune?
Want to play?
Nah, I don't have my amplifier yet.
How about playing on the old one? Think you could play anything?
Ah, I could.
All right. We'll switch off a minute while you get your guitar. I guess Jeff decided it's rather late to get his guitar out. He's right in the middle of watching a television program, so we'll postpone the solo until the end of this program. Lizzie, the oldest among us tonight, has something to say, though there are few left in sight.
Am I proceeding? The year 1966 can't be beat, with enough to wear and sleep and eat. So here's to hoping we'll all have fun with 1967 keeping us on the run. I'm just an old nana about ready to fall, but I wish you all a happy new year. I wish a happy new year to you all.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. It's difficult to remember the events of a whole year, well, trying to in an evening's time. I'm going to try to go month by month and see if I can remember what happened during each. I can't remember too much about January, except I think, I'm not sure, wasn't it in January or February that the lights went out, we had a blackout? I think it was during the winter months. Well, that was an event that shook the whole New England and actually greater New York area. We were without lights here in this town for about 2 hours, I think. During the during the winter months, I attended a history class at the Burrillville High School conducted by Mr. Eccleston, which was very interesting. And these meetings were one night a week. I also was programmed to, no, I wasn't, but I was assigned a few extra duties for the Austin T. Levy PTA. I was made chairman of our Brown Pembroke Glee Club concert, which was held in the spring, and that involved quite a lot of work. Also, the PTA put on a graduation dance for the 8th graders, which was presented in June, and this also represented a little bit of work. Nothing stands out in my memory in the spring. In June, we had 3 graduations: David from kindergarten, Brad from high school, and EJ from the Austin T. Levy elementary school. June really was a busy month. I went into the hospital on the 24th of June for a little minor surgery, and then Timmy went in on the 26th to be operated on to have a heel cord lengthening on the 27th. I had only stayed overnight, so I was able to go in to the hospital with him and go in every day until he came home, which was about 3 or 4 days later. He was in a full hip to toe length cast for 6 weeks and was very, very good about it in spite of the hot weather when he couldn't go swimming or get into the pool. Finally, when it was removed, he was able to, we took him up to the beach. It was rather a busy summer with all the children living at home and in and out and hungry all the time. But no important events stand out in my mind, other than the fact that I was invited to become a candidate for the school committee woman position by the Republican Town Committee. This was in June, so I guess I spent part of the summer trying to organize thoughts and write a few speeches that I thought I probably would have to make. We took our vacation from Labor Day till the 23rd, and Ralph came to visit us during that time, showing a slight drag of his left leg. Ernie referred him to neurosurgeons in Providence, who later admitted him to Roger Williams Hospital for a further workup. It was a very sad outcome, as he had developed a malignant brain tumor and finally died at the end of November. this election took extra time as we had a governor's banquet in October and rallies where I had to make a few speeches, but it was an exciting climax as I did win. Christmas was very happy time, and I hope that all will be well for the new year with no more operations and no sickness. If we have our health, I think that's the most important thing. What do you say, Ernie? Do you have something to add? I'll add a PS as there is about a minute of tape left.
I think instead of having a PS, we'll have Kimberly play a guitar solo. Very good, very good. Now,
You want to sing a Farmer in the Dell, Kimberly?
and now we'll have a guitar solo by J.P. Very good. That was an old Russian air by J.P. Well, here it is, January 1st, 1967. The night outside is wet, cold, rainy, foggy, slippery, icy, generally miserable. We never did have the opportunity to finish the tape last night. We had interruptions from house calls. Finally, Peg arrived. We sat around here for a while and then accepted an invitation to go up to Tony Machado's house to a New Year's Eve party, and that was the end of last night's tape making. Before making a review of my contributions to 1966, we have to correct a date that Dorothy made on the reverse side of this tape in respect to the blackout, which I believe was not last year but 2 years ago. 1966, I continued to practice my peculiar or particular brand of first aid in the town of Burrillville. I have noticed that the flock of vultures that usually follows me on my calls every day is probably increasing now. Christmas brought the usual number of cards from the local undertakers with the thanks and congratulations that usually accompany those. In 1966, I received a staff appointment at the Woonsocket Hospital and a staff appointment at the Mercy Hospital. They tell me that my name is up in the lobby over there, directly beneath the name of Lydia Pinkham. The latest count that we made as far as the children were concerned revealed that the number remained at 10, and 1966 brought no new additions to the Smith family. 1966, I invested a paltry sum of $5,000 in a new Porsche. I thought it was a reasonable investment because of the fact that I was unable to develop a suitable accent after years of practice. And so in order to fool the public, I invested in a new car instead of continuing my endeavors to develop a foreign accent. January 1st or January 2nd, there is going to be a new 3-doctor group clinic open in Harrisville. It's going to be made up of 3 hungry men from Woonsocket who have rented a building in Harrisville for the purpose of running a group clinic, and I hope that their presence won't stimulate my practice too much because I've got just about all I can handle now. In 1966, I was rather favored by being appointed as the local state health officer. The duties were to be the state health department's representative in the northwestern part of Rhode Island. I wanted to take the job very much, but when salaries were discussed, it finally turned out that the job was a luxury that I could ill afford. We have continued to conduct clinics in the town of Burrillville for the local townspeople, immunizing children against smallpox, measles, and polio. As usual, I have perhaps forgotten to render my bills for services rendered, but it's still for a good cause. Vacation in 1966, as Dorothy said, was highlighted by a lot of work. The boys and I installed a new side lawn at the office entrance and repaired the side lawn on the Mill Street side of the property, where a new line had been installed the fall before last. I still continue to hold the job as medical examiner in this part of the state, and in 1966 that job was highlighted, if we may use that word, by a triple fatality that occurred on the new Route 102 in Mapleville, where a mother and 2 of her sons were killed in a multiple car accident. The budget continues to be badly dented by 2 sons in college, so our extracurricular activities, as far as the past year is concerned, have been limited to eating out, and that's about it. I think that we might include here that in the year 1966 we saw one movie. We saw Dr. Zhivago, an excellent performance, and I think that was perhaps the first movie we had attended in several years. Perhaps in 1967 we may be able to do better. I guess that just about concludes all that I have to offer to the present tape.
Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. Where thou diest, I will die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if aught but death part thee and me. This was Ruth to Naomi. I would just like to say a few words to my husband. I feel that the heart has become a lot warmer during 1966, which is the way it should be, and my heart has become much warmer also. And I hope that in the golden years we will continue to be as close as we have been in the past, or perhaps closer, hopefully with more time, not having to care for so many little babies. What sayest thou, my love?
Okay, we're going to finish off the night tonight with a song fest. First of all, Timmy.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, her fleece were light as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Mary Lamb found me at the school one day, school one day, school one day. Lamb found me at the school one day, and made the children laugh and play.
Very good, Timmy. Very good. Okay, Big Dave.
Let me see the. What is Christmas? Children know it's a holiday. Mistletoe, they will tell you. No, Christmas is Santa Claus. No.
All right, now Thimbo.
I have a time when I have a baby. When I have a time and when I have a carriage.
Well,
When a simple when I put a baby in it.
well,
And that one.
it all? One more?
No.
And where did you talk on the radio? Okay. Okay, Matthew.
Though a deer, a female deer, ray a drop of golden sun. T and me a name I call myself. Far long, long way to run. So I need a pull and thread. Far long, long way to run. Tea and drink with jam and bread. Dough, and it'll bring us back to dough. Ho, 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 ho.
Very good. Well, who's next? Who's next? Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on, come on. Come on, Clay. You want to sing?
JP.
Come on, JP. You want to sing a song? Okay, come on. Hurry up. All right, Clayton.
Hold it for me.
You hold it yourself. Come on.
What do you want to sing?
Oh, anything.
My country, 'tis of the sweet land of liberty, oh, thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Very good. Okay, all set, JP?
Yeah.
Okay, shh. Now everybody be quiet. JP's going to sing. Say Jingle Bells.
Now I'll play higher game.
Now you're going to sing a song on the radio. Hurry up, because the tape's getting awful. It's going to be all gone.
Jingle bell, jingle bell,
Jingle.
jingle all the way. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Well, is that all?
Yeah.
Very good. Well, is that everybody? You going to sing another song, Timbo? Or do you want to sing one more? Shh. Want to sing one more, Tim? Okay, well, I guess that's going to be all then, huh? Now we'll close with a little ensemble work on Jingle Bell.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah!
Okay, JP.
I'm a cow and a tour truck. And Ta-ta. And
All right, good boy.
Well, we were sliding down the hill, and Kimberly's going very good in the flying saucer, and JP too. But I had to bring up the flying saucer when Kimberly went down.
Good boy.
Well, for Christmas, I got the Game of Life, Secret Sam, which the pictures came out horrible.
You didn't come out at all. Good boy, anyway.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Good boy, we heard it once.
I got snow go, and every time you go down, you break your
Good boy. Okay, Thimbo, what you get?
anything.
Anything? Okay, JP.
I'm a tremendous boy.
Yeah. A little bit too much merriment here.
I gained two and a half inches this year.
Good.
I hope Santa Claus is good to me this year.
Yeah,
In 1 year, I gained 22 and a half pounds.
it shows it,
I think everybody's foolish this time.
right?
I gotta sing another kind of jingle bells.
Next year.
Ta-ta.
Yeah, good girl. Shh. Yeah,
Googie.
yeah. Everybody's showing off here. Well, I guess it's time for bed.
Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Get on the other side.
I lost his bed so much that I got moo.
No, I know.
No, shut up. Batman! I got one.
All right. No funny stuff.
Super fake. well, I hope everybody has a good night.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Uncle died. Well, I wish everybody a good year today.
Yeah.
Good year this year.
Right?
I got one. I hope everybody gets a very nice Christmas next year.
Right. A new Chrysler.
And I hope I get a good birthday because I never got anything that I wanted for Christmas.
No, good boy.
I hope everybody have their wishes come true in this new year.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Dimbo.
The tape's running out, so goodbye.
Yeah, almost. Good.
Make Santa Claus be good.
Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah, very good. Now, Thimbo.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, come on, Thimbo.
got one.
Is it funny?
No.
All right.
I wish everybody a Happy New Year next year and a Merry Christmas.
Right?
I wish I could say something better in 1968. Boo.
So do I. I'll give you 2 years to think it over. Good boy. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, my teacher played the saxophone. He plays good.
Yeah, he plays well.
I hope you enjoyed 1968 because 1967 is going to be a good one.
It sure is.
1967 is a hot one.
Right? Yeah, good boy. Yeah, that's good. Come on, Thim. Seen anybody?
Anybody?
Yeah.
You better enjoy 1969 because it's the cool baby.
Yeah.
I play the trombone and I play well.
It's a bedlam here tonight.
Clayton doesn't play well. He plays horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Thimbo.
I got one.
See, jump in.
I got one. Cha-cha, cool baby.
Yeah.
I know. We'll run out of tape, so.
Googie.
Yeah.
We'll run out of tape, so.
We are.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. See
Yeah.
you later. I'm in the first grade and I have
Yeah.
Cool, man, cool.
Googie Fanny.
Yeah. Hey.
You just stepped on my foot.
Oh, Happy New Year.
I wish.
Yeah, me too.
And down my
Yeah. Say hi.
eye.
Hi.